I am Nilay Banker. I am the CEO of Inspyrus. Inspyrus offers invoice automation application for small, medium, and large enterprises. We provide invoice automation for these customers who have any or all major ERP systems like Oracle E-Business Suite, SAP, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, and others. We offer our solution both on-premise and in the cloud. So every bit of information flowing from our data center or our hosted data center to the customer's data center has to be secure, and the customer needs to be satisfied and be convinced that we can provide that level of security. So we started with Rackspace about 2 years back. The first 2 to 3 months, they provided us with excellent customer service. Whenever we filed any service requests, they would be on it. We would get a call back right away. But over time, we saw this service really degrade. They changed several account managers on us. When we would file service requests, we noticed that there was no action taken on these service requests for days. So we had to look for external consultants to be able to do the connectivity between Rackspace data center and our customer's data center. The Rackspace brand was definitely a factor in our decision-making process. So for us, it was more about choosing somebody who's been around for a while, and it was a safe choice for us. Hindsight, we should have done more due diligence and really looked at what our specific needs were and if Rackspace could address our needs. So when I first started talking to UnitedLayer, and I got the feeling that they really wanted to partner with us, make us successful, and they were willing to do whatever it would take to make us successful. And we've seen that their pre-sales and their architects have been able to work with us and provide us a very customized solution, really targeted to our needs. And over time, they have been very flexible in re-architecting or making changes to what we had originally decided. So that's the level of flexibility we had always been looking for. So there are several examples. I can start off with one instance where about how we need connectivity between our data center and a customer's data center. That's referred to as a site-to-site VPN. So when we worked with Rackspace, Rackspace gave us a document to look at, and then it was completely up to us to figure out how to get that connectivity between Rackspace and our customer's data center to work. And we worked with UnitedLayer to do the same. They actually had their networking experts work with us side by side over the phone and through a web conference to actually achieve that connectivity. So what we were not able to do with Rackspace for a week, we were able to do with UnitedLayer resources in a few hours. So another example is how we are able to quickly modify configurations of our servers. After the initial architecture, we had decided to allocate a certain number of CPUs and a certain amount of memory and a certain amount of disk space to different databases and different application servers. Over time, we realized that we had to make certain adjustments. With Rackspace, that almost became impossible. They refused to accommodate those changes and insisted that we buy additional servers with different configurations and then reinstall and reconfigure our software on it. With UnitedLayer, it was very simple. All we had to do was put in a change request, and within hours, they accommodated those changes without any costs associated with it. That's the kind of hands-on partnership that we were looking for, and we got it through UnitedLayer.